Close that down. Okay, we're gonna do an exercise today. I actually just did it with Chase. Okay, just a little bit ago. Everybody pull out whether it's a pen and paper, a note on your phone, a note on your computer. Okay, something that you can take bullet points down with. That's the important thing here. I'll give everybody like 2 minutes to pull something out. Okay, little stretch while everybody's pulling everything out. Raising the desk nice and slow. Bam. Okay, we're going to talk about a buyer discovery. Okay, right now. So I'm going to ask everybody a question, and I want you to write down 5 bullet points. What is a buyer getting by meeting with you for 30 minutes? Like what are they tangibly leaving with? Are they leaving with a step-by-step plan? Are they leaving with knowing the next steps on how to purchase their home? Are they learning about all the tools that are going to make their home buying process as smooth as possible? Okay, what are 5 things that they're leaving with after meeting on an appointment with you to talk about buying a home? Okay, I'll give people till 11:22 and give me a little thumbs up when you're done with 5. Dan got 5 right away. Nice. Chase got 5. You cheated. Yours is already done. Just kidding. Glennis got 5. Okay, if you're driving, I'm obviously don't let you write it down. Nathan, thumbs up, got 5. What are 5 things that they're leaving with? Ina, thumbs up. Nice. Emily, thumbs up. Kenzie, thumbs up. What are they leaving with after spending 30 minutes with you? For them, not for you. What are they leaving with? Stephanie talks about this a lot too. What is in it for me is what they are thinking about. Okay, everybody have 5 things? Thumbs up. Kristen, good. Isaac, you good? Rad. Alyssa, good. Oh, driving. Good job. Okay, Tristan, good. Cool. Next section down. Okay, just do like a little line. How are they going to feel afterwards? How are they going to feel after spending 30 minutes with you talking about buying a home? Get more than just one feeling here. Are they going to feel comfortable? Are they going to feel confident? Are they going to feel trust towards you? How are they going to feel after spending 30 minutes with you? Are they going to feel prepared? Going to feel at ease? Lots of different feelings that are possible here. But I want you to write down a few different feelings. How are they going to feel after spending 30 minutes with Glennis talking about buying a home? It's not what just are they going to get. Yeah, they're going to get a step-by-step plan. They're going to learn all the steps to buying a home. They're going to learn all the tools that they get to make their home purchase as smooth as possible. But after all that, how are they going to feel? How are all those different things going to make them feel? Then give me a quick thumbs up when you feel good about what you have. Okay, everybody off mute. Mackenzie, what is one of the things that somebody's going to get by meeting with you? One of your five.
They're going to know the very next step in the process.
They're going to know the next steps. Good one. Dan.
They're going to know my value and what I can do for them.
Okay. Good one. Kristen.
They're gonna have my real estate biography, information about what I do for them, how I can help them, like a little history on me.
Oh, I was listening to Tristan and Kristen at the same time.
Oh.
I heard yours though, Kristen. I asked Kristen, so you're good. You heard right. Tristan, freaking guy. Just kidding. Tristan with a T.
Ferrero.
Can't hear you on the Zoom. I can hear you in person.
Tristan, go.
I put they'll understand the buyer benefits that we have.
Cool. So they'll understand the benefits. They'll understand the tools, okay, that they're going to have to purchase their home. What about Emily?
Next step, connection with the lender if they haven't spoken to one already.
Cool. So they're going to get a really good lender. Can we say that they're going to possibly get the best financing available for the purchase of their home? Amazing. Kathy?
Well, I'm going to make them feel confident. I'm going to make them feel excited.
Okay,
make them
not feelings yet. What are they going to get out of meeting with you? What are one of the five? Not a feeling.
Oh, just the step-by-step strategy that they are going to be confident in knowing that I'm going to be holding their hand every step of the way.
Cool. So they're going to get a step. They're going to get a step-by-step strategy on how to get into the next home. Good one.
That's right.
Brian.
They'll know all the tools I can provide to them.
Cool. I like that one
get
too.
them where they want to be.
Yeah, very similar. Buyer benefits. Alyssa.
They're going to get. Oh, can you hear me?
Yep.
They're going to get clarity over the buyer broker representation agreement too. What I'm going to be doing for them in their corner, why it's now required, why they don't need to worry about it. They can be at ease, and signing with me.
Cool. So they're going to understand how to properly pick an agent. I'd say that's pretty valuable, if you ask me. Glennis?
I'm going to prepare them on how to win or write a winning offer in this market.
It's a great one.
Yeah, going to go over.
You're going to leave this meeting, understand how to write a winning offer. I'd say it's pretty valuable, if you ask me. Mr. Nathan?
Well, they're going to leave with my information and hopefully with some referrals in mind to refer me to.
So what are they leaving the appointment with? What is the value that they're getting out of meeting with Nathan? Not the other way around. That was still really good. I'm calling it in.
Mine was similar to Alyssa's. I was going to say they're going to leave with a copy of our signed BBRA that we just signed. They're going to leave with that.
That's good, but same thing. It sounds like you're talking the benefits that you're getting from them leaving the appointment. What are the benefits that they are getting from leaving that appointment? Like, what is something that they are walking away with? I got you right afterwards, Chris.
They are walking away with, see, everybody's already said what I wanted to say. They're walking away with more knowledge that they've gotten from me. So,
okay, I'm gonna give you one here because it's one that hasn't been said. So I want you to write this one down. Potentially, other people write it down.
Okay.
Understanding the 12 steps to purchasing a home.
Oh, okay.
About 70% of your guys' buyer discovery is that 12-step roadmap.
Have you guys noticed that it's only 11 steps on there? Even though it
11.
says 12.
Apologize.
Yeah.
You had 12.
No, it says 12, but it's only 11.
It's because it was 12. It's good. And I'm pretty sure we removed one, so we'll get it edited.
Get it edited. I like 11 better.
Thanks.
Yeah, 11 doesn't sound like you're in an AA.
Yeah. That's funny. Leaving with the 11 steps of understanding how to purchase your home. Okay, that's a big one. And hold on really quick, Chase. Let Kristen, she's been raising her hand a little bit.
Yeah, I was just going to say that they're going to be left with it. We're going to go over the fan buyer handbook, and we're going to point out the different resources that we have, specifically Merez Mortgage, so that we can get them qualified for a loan prior to doing our search.
Cool. That's a good one. I like it. And then, and you guys, the goal with this is like simplistic bullet points. They're leaving with the best finance option that exists. They're leaving with understanding the 11 steps of purchasing their next home for the best price possible. They're leaving with knowing how to write a winning offer. They're leaving knowing, okay, all these different things that you just said, like these are what they're leaving with. It's almost like picture it like a tangible asset almost that like they can grab. You know, they're leaving with all these things. Emily, your hand's up.
Also the next steps of having the Closely app and their property alerts so we can dial in and fine tune their search.
Cool. I like that. Closely app. So they're going to leave with the best technology that could assist them during their home search. Okay.
Glennis
covered
had
a
her
lot
hand.
of-
Zach, Glennis had her
sorry.
hand up.
Yeah, Glennis, go for it.
Oh, no, I already talked about writing a winning offer and just building trust and encouraging to even write backup offers.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So you guys, we have a pretty good list here of like physical things that they're leaving with. They're leaving with understanding how to write a winning offer, the 11 steps of purchasing their next home, the tools that they are going to get access to make their home purchase as smooth as possible, the best financing that exists. Okay, we're going through all these different things. These are things that they're leaving that appointment with. Okay, and hopefully you wrote down some others that other people said. Okay, if you liked them. Now, how are they going to feel after receiving all of that and leaving the 30-minute appointment with you? Dan.
Empowered, excited, and loving.
Okay. Empowered. Kim.
Prepared.
Prepared. Brian.
They'll have a direction to go in, not just leave, out to the meta. They'll know exactly where to go.
So they'll feel like they have a good direction on what their next step is. Kristen.
Confident
Cool. Confident. It's a really good one.
in our relationship.
Yeah. Confidence. Mackenzie.
Excited and motivated.
Excited and motivated. We love that. Glennis.
Supported.
Supported. I love that. That's a really good one. Isaac.
Say they're going to feel heard.
That's gonna feel heard. That's a really good one. Alyssa.
Everybody got really good ones. I was gonna say motivated too. They'll feel I don't know, if someone said empowered and excited to start the process, I would say, knowing what their next steps are.
There's a big word here. We haven't said one of them yet. That's a big one. We talk about it a lot.
Trust.
Clarity.
Trust, clarity. Clarity is a really good one.
Happy.
Happy.
Relieved.
Relieved.
Understood.
Have all their options.
Okay, what's a feeling? What is one of the most important feelings that I need to feel to pick an agent?
Trust.
Trust, okay, we've said trust a few times. What is something different? What do I need to feel to trust somebody? Comfortable.
Confident.
Comfortable. They are going to leave that feeling comfortable. That is super important. Okay, on there. You guys nailed some really good ones. But it is really important that they end that meeting and leave it comfortable in this process, because that's why they're choosing you as an agent. It's because they feel comfortable with you. Now, what does trust create? Comfortability. All of these different things that we just said creates them being comfortable with you. Them being confident in you. Okay, all these things come down to one big word, which is they are comfortable going out with Dan to shop homes, write offer with homes, and enter escrow on a new home. That's who they're going out to look at homes with and purchase their next home with. Okay, you guys nailed some really good ones. Are there any others that anybody wanted to say?
Sense of partnership.
What was that?
They're going to feel part of a family.
They're going to feel part of a family? That's a good one.
Understood. I was going to say with
Sure, understood.
like understood and heard.
Yeah.
I think anything getting them emotionally attached and excited about the process is gonna be a win.
Totally. Okay. You guys, we covered some really good stuff. Somebody tell me, I'm a buyer, close me on spending 30 minutes with you. Now that you know exactly what I'm going to get leaving this appointment, how I'm going to feel at the end of the appointment, somebody close me on doing a buyer discovery with them. Tell me, what am I going to get? How am I going to feel? And when are we going to do this?
I'm super excited to start working with you. I can't wait to dive deep and work hard for you and provide you with all the resources that you need so that we can take the essential steps to get you into your new home on your timeline. So let's let's get started.
Super Refresh, that's like the end of your discovery. Like that's like a close. You're
Oh,
closing
I thought that's what you wanted.
Yeah, no, you're good. Somebody, like, why would I want to do a 30-minute buyer discovery with somebody here?
Oh.
Somebody close me on that. I'm a buyer. I'm on the other end of the phone. You now know exactly what you're going to give me that's valuable, and you're going to tell me how I'm going to feel leaving that appointment. Somebody close me on spending 30 minutes with them. Alyssa.
Hey there, Zach. Thank you so much for breaking down what it is you're looking for in your next home. I'm extremely confident in not only being able to help you find that next perfect property for you and your family, but also empower you in your decision with an agent. And I would love to take 15 minutes to just give you clarity over the entire process, beginning to end, so you know exactly what it is you're getting into and what you can expect over these next couple of months while we're house shopping. When do you have 15 minutes this week for me to grab you a cup of coffee and really just walk you through the whole process?
Cool. Great one. Easy as that. You guys, when I close somebody, I'm not reading off the scripts. It's easy for me to do because I know the value that they're going to get and they're going to leave with, and I know how they're going to feel, so I tell them how to feel. I don't wait to see how somebody feels about something. I tell them how they should feel about something. Thanks so much, Nathan, for breaking that all down for me. I think I have a super clear understanding of exactly what you're looking for in a new home. What I'd really like to do is the next step is spend about 20 minutes together, okay, where we can dive a bit deeper into what you're looking into, and so I can provide you all the options that are available, simply provide you the steps to a winning offer, so you can leave this meeting, feel total clarity and utter confidence in your next steps in purchasing a home. All you're doing is taking all these things and telling them what they should feel, what they're going to be leaving with, what are they going to be getting. And like, that is a powerful appointment that they're showing up to. I'm going to mute some people because I can hear myself speaking and it's messing up my brain. Okay. So now as we start to craft this all together, this is how you guys now start being able to close people like every which way. Okay, close them in an appointment with you because you're telling them exactly what they're going to get out of it and how they're going to feel at the end of it. Okay, somebody else, close me on doing a buyer discovery with you. Why would I spend 30 minutes with you?
All right, Zach. So yeah, thank you very much for providing all that information for you. It's very exciting to get to work with you here. So let's do this. If it's appropriate, we can set about a 15-20 minute meeting. We can really dive in step by step of a detailed plan on the home buying journey here. And the main idea is to really empower you to be able to make those decisions when the time comes here. And we can go over what a winning offer looks like. Really get full understanding on how you pick your agent, as well as, setting plans for the next steps moving forward. If you have about 15-20 minutes this week, I can take you out a cup of coffee and we can really get started and sit down and talk about the plan for you.
Would you guys say yes to that appointment? I would. That is way more valuable sounding to me than let's do a buyer discovery. How about we meet and go over homes? That is like a money appointment, is what that is. And it's because they know what they're going to get out of it. They know what's going to happen. The standard has been set. And he literally told them how they're going to feel at the end of that appointment. They are going to feel empowered to pick the next step. Tell people how to feel. Don't let them decide how to feel because they don't know. That is like one of the biggest tricks that I can give you guys. You don't let people decide how they feel. You tell them how they're going to feel. Hey, Kristen, at the end of our 30-minute appointment at the house, really my goal is that you have a full understanding for every single option with the sale of your home. So you just feel so comfortable in making that decision in which direction you're going to go. I tell them how to feel. You're going to feel comfortable. You're going to feel happy that you got to meet me as your agent. You're going to feel excited in taking the next steps and purchasing your new home. All these different feelings that you guys just threw out on your list, all you do is tell them, Tristan, you're going to feel blank. Brian, you're going to feel blank. You just tell them how to feel. Okay, somebody else close me on spending 30 minutes with them. Good job, Isaac.
Okay, Zach, now that I got a better understanding of your end goal and exactly what you're trying to accomplish here, getting into a beach home by March 1st of 2025. Here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to make sure you have complete clarity, and I'm going to present a roadmap for you to show you how we're going to get you from where you are now to your end goal. So I'd like to set up a 30-minute meeting where we can review all the tools that you currently have access to. And in this process, I'm going to give you your step-by-step plan and show you exactly how we're going to accomplish this goal. You're going to feel 100% confident that we're going to be able to make this happen and get you into your beach home by March 1st of 2025. Going to make sure you're fully prepared and you're going to understand the next steps. So would you have 30 minutes for me tomorrow afternoon? And I can swing by and we can go over this plan with you together.
How do you feel about that appointment?
Pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Feel pretty good. Okay. It was solid. Now what you guys what we'll work on as we practice this is we're just getting super clear, simple, and confident with this, and it just becomes like an appointment. An appointment is nothing. It's just a little bit of commitment. Yes, I know we live in the age where like people are super scared of commitment in like every which way of their life. Okay, I get it. That's why it's such a win when they get to commit to you. People are so scared to commit, they won't even sign like a freaking Netflix agreement. They'll be like, hey, can I like try to find this way around this? I don't know, and do all this stuff. Like people don't want to commit to anything. And the fact that you guys are getting people to commit to you as a real estate agent that they're paying dollars to potentially and trusting to find their home, that's a big commitment. So this little appointment that we're doing, that is a small commitment. And they can hear it in my voice. It is not this huge commitment that they're meeting with me for 30 minutes because they're just going to get all this really cool stuff. And they're going to feel amazing afterwards. Okay? Okay, somebody else close me on spending 30 minutes with you.
I'll go.
Cool.
Zach, I'm really excited about the possibility of helping you find your dream home. So here's what I'd like to do. Let's take 30 minutes and set up a session so that we can go over your goals and map out a game plan that's tailored to your needs. And then during this session, I'll cover some highlights on the market, strategies that are best for helping you find a home and winning an offer in this specific market. And I'll go over the process of actually buying the home and how we work as a team. And my goal is to make this process as simple, as easy, as exciting for you as absolutely possible. I have Tuesday at 4 or Thursday at 6. Which one works better for you?
Would you guys book that appointment? Yes, I would. Very good job. I got told exactly what I'm going to receive, and I got told how I'm going to feel at the end of the appointment. That is like your guys' keys to a money close. Okay, Kristen, 30 minutes. Why am I spending 30 minutes with you?
Well, thank you so much for breaking that down for me and letting me know exactly what you're looking for in a new home and what your timeline is. Now that I have a real clear understanding, I think it would be really beneficial for both of us to sit down so I can go over all the next steps that you're going to need in order to accomplish this goal. And I'm super excited to help you find your dream home here in the next 3 to 4 months. When do you have 15 minutes for me this week? We could hop on a Zoom call or we could meet for coffee.
Cool. Would you guys book the appointment?
Yes.
Yeah, I would. I got told what I was going to get. I got told how I should feel. Okay, and those are the big keys there. Good job, Kristen. Dan.
Okay. Well, thanks, Zach, for going over all that with me. I appreciate it. Here's what I'd like to do. It's helped out a lot of my clients. I'd like to get together for, 15, 20 minutes, maybe on Thursday at 4 p.m. and get a coffee. That way I can actually go over the entire step-by-step process for you, break everything down, give you a lot of value about what we do and what my team does. And this will do is it'll help you feel more empowered, more knowledgeable, and excited to, get started in the process. Does that sound pretty good?
Sounds good to me. Good job. Would you guys do that appointment? Heck yeah. Mr. Brian.
Hey, Zach, thank you so much for breaking that down for me. What I'd like to do next is set up a time, probably 15 to 20 minutes, where we could get together. I can map out a game plan for you, set an agenda. We follow step by step into getting you into a new home. And I want you to feel 100% confident in all the things you do from now to then. Do you have some time for me on Tuesday at 4?
Cool. Did I hear what I was receiving and how I was going to feel? Yeah. Good job. Emily.
Might be echoing in here. All right, Zach. Well, I'm super excited to get started with you, and thank you for letting me know what you're looking for. Here's what I'd like to do. I'd love to sit down maybe 15 or 20 minutes with you where we can really go through your goals and exactly what you're looking for. And I can put together a step-by-step plan for the process of not only looking for the home, but what it looks like through the day that you get your keys. And just make sure that everything aligns. You're going to walk away feeling really empowered from this meeting and have full clarity on what the next steps will be for you. So do you have 15 to 20 minutes for me tomorrow at 2?
How do you feel about it, Emily?
Pretty good.
Cool. How's everyone else feel about it? I feel good. It was a great appointment. Good job. Miss Glennis.
Hi. Okay, so I am super excited to walk you through the process of buying your first home. It is my happy place, helping new home buyers. So why don't we grab coffee this week for about 20 minutes and sit down and we can kind of go over the process. There's a lot of moving parts, so I want to make sure you're confident and comfortable moving forward. When's a good day and time for us to meet?
Good job. Did you guys book that appointment? Yeah. Does that sound a lot better than let's meet and go over your home criteria? Hey, we should meet because I'm like the best agent here in Encinitas and I'll probably give you all the best stuff. Okay. I've got told exactly what I'm going to get and how I'm going to feel. Puts me in a good place mentally. Miss Kim.
All right, Zach, since you said you want to be in your new home within the next 90 days, I would love if we were to set up an appointment where we go over every single option that we can provide for you, along with all the resources that I have access to. And that way you can leave the meeting feeling really empowered and very assured. How does Friday afternoon sound for you?
Good job. This is a great appointment. Miss Kathy.
Zach, this is so wonderful talking to you today. So now that I know that you're looking what you're looking for in your dream home, I'm super excited to show you our next plan and the step-by-step strategy we're going to take together. This is so exciting to start this journey with you. So let's get started on the time to meet. 10 a.m., 11 a.m. tomorrow is good for me. 30 minutes. Which one works for you?
That was the most excited one that I heard this entire day. If you guys aren't excited, why would they be excited? Does that make any sense on why they would be excited to show up if you aren't? No, not at all. Good job, Kathy. Energy on point as always. Mr. Tristan.
Okay, Zach, thank you for breaking that down for me. I have a really good understanding of what you're looking for. How about this? Let's set up some time 20, 30 minutes where we can go through a step-by-step process of how you'll be able to understand the home buying process. And by the end of it, you'll walk away feeling confident and comfortable that you've made the right decision with going with the right professional. How does this Friday at 2 p.m. sound to meet at Starbucks for coffee?
Did you guys do? Oh,
going through his computer. Would you guys do an appointment if you left knowing that you were gonna pick the right decision and pick the right professional to help you with your home? Yeah. I'd be hyped. Okay.
Pick the right professional.
Now you guys understand, like, that's what it takes to get appointments on a high level. Everybody always asks, okay, we can call the same exact leads. And I can leave with 5 appointments. Okay, and somebody else leaves with 0. I tell people how they should feel. I don't leave it to a guessing game. Hey, Kristen, I think it'd be really beneficial, okay, if we could help you feel more comfortable with your situation that you're going to make. So what a lot of my clients really enjoy is that we spend about 15, 20 minutes together. I can walk around the house, take a quick look, and then what they'll make me do is make you a PLP, which gives you every single option for the sale of your home. Then you can sit down and decide which option makes the most sense. A lot of my clients feel really comfortable, really excited, and they feel like this makes the process really smooth for them. Would you be open to something like that? It's a lot different than a listing appointment. I don't care what the personality type is. They all want to feel a certain way. So I just let them know how they're going to feel matching their personality and how I think they're going to want to feel leaving that appointment. Okay. So we got 10 minutes left. Let's say we're inside the open house and we're trying to leave that open house with an appointment. Who's closing an open house buyer on the spot into meeting with them later that night? What are they gaining from you? And it's inside an open house. You guys have talked for probably 10 minutes and you're booking the appointment.
So Zach, you thinking about writing an offer on the house?
Yeah.
Right
Actually,
on.
we love it.
Great. No, I love to hear that. Listen, so I'll be wrapping it up here around 5 o'clock. If you're still available around town here, or no, hold on, scratch that. So I'll be wrapping it up here around 5 o'clock. Let's do this. Let's meet up for, some dinner, a cup of coffee or something, or, I guess it's later, so coffee is kind of irrelevant. But anyways, what we can do is just meet up. We can go over a step-by-step plan of what a winning offer looks like. And then after that, you'll feel very empowered. You'll feel confident and comfortable as far as, what the next steps will be. And, we can get started from there. If you have time later tonight around 5:30, we can either meet up in person or even Zoom works. What do you think works for you?
Love it. Good job. Okay, who else is booking a buyer inside the open house? We don't wait till Wednesday to get an appointment from an open house. It's for rookies. Oh, come on. You guys are in open houses every weekend. We're not okay with booking an appointment with somebody?
All right, Zach, I know you said that this wasn't the exact right home for you. I know we've talked a little bit about what it is that you and your wife are looking for. So here's what I'd like to do. I'm wrapping up here around 4 o'clock. I'd love to meet with you maybe around 5 o'clock so we can go over a step-by-step plan of exactly how we're going to find your dream home at all the ones that we can see. You'll leave this meeting, feeling really confident and know exactly how we're going to get you into your dream home. So how's 5 o'clock sound?
Who in the heck is doing that in an open house?
I didn't last week and I should have. So I am lesson freaking learned. I'll call you later versus let's set a time. So
you guys,
big.
Nobody is doing a close like that inside of an open house. So when a buyer hears that, they are like, what the heck just happened? Yeah, sure. Nobody's doing things that impressive. They're signing in. They're saying, thanks so much for coming. Okay, yeah, thanks. Are you writing an offer? You're not? Okay, thank you. I'll send you some homes.
Zach, I don't know if you're opposed to it, but what I can do is, so I'll be wrapping it up here around 5 o'clock. What I can do is send you nearby other open houses in the area if you kind of match your criteria. If you'd like to go view them and, take your time and go look at them and, we can, like I said, I'll be wrapping up around 5, so we can meet up 5:15, 5:30, and let me know what you thought about those homes. And if we need to make any other adjustments, we can kind of go from there. But does that work for you about 5:30?
Yeah, I can do 5:30. There's the fire. Okay, who's getting a buyer out of an open house? Who's leaving an open house with an appointment?
All right, Zach. So now that you told me that you're just browsing for the past 6 months, but if you found the right home, you'd make the move now. What I'd like to do is I'd like to get together with you and your family where we can really review the entire roadmap and how myself and my team can find that right home for you sooner than later. So, what I'd really like to do for you is review all these options and give you the step-by-step plan now. My open house is over at 5 o'clock, but it's actually vacant. So if you'd like to come back and I can give you about 30 minutes of my time, we can review this roadmap and really get you prepared so we can find that home. Can you come back around 5 o'clock and we can set you up and dial you in?
Okay, I like that. You just brought up a point in there though, that I'm going to cover real quick. Good job.
Okay.
You guys need to match the value of the appointment to what it is they just gave you. So this is one I hear a lot. That's why I wanted to stop on it really quick, Chase, is you said, hey, you've mentioned that you're not really needing to buy anything for 6 months, but you would buy it if it came, if you came across it sooner. So speed of finding a house is not really this big value thing to them. So they don't need to move for like 6 months. They're not like, Chase, I need to find it tomorrow. Let's get this done quick. So me booking this appointment to say, hey, this will help us find your home sooner than later. That's not really this like big value add to that person. That's where listening to what their pain point really comes into play. Where instead, if you kept it very similar to Chase during this appointment, because you're in no rush to get into home, that means you're in a better place than most where you can actually look at every single option for your home purchase instead of having to rush into something right away. So I'm switching my value a little bit. Their value is that I'm going to give them is not speed. They're in no rush. So somebody who's not in a rush, what value do they have over other buyers that are in a rush? They have time to look at all their options. They have time to view like 10 homes on market. They have time to get a better approval. They have time to do all this. Where a buyer who's like in a rush and like needs a house tomorrow, they don't have that time. So me just saying, hey, let's get you in a house sooner than later sounds like I'm kind of just trying to get them in a house. Where if I just kind of switch it a little bit, depending on what they say, where Chase, if they're like, hey, we're a first time home buyer, our lease is actually ending the end of December. So it's either we're buying a house now or we're buying it a year from now. That would be like, cool. I'm actually done with here at 4:30. Okay, this house is vacant. If by any chance you could come back and meet me back here for about 30 minutes, what I can do is actually go through a step-by-step plan with you on exactly how we're going to get you in your next home as quick as humanly possible. Leaving this meeting, you're going to understand how to write a winning offer, every single step with the purchase of your home, and you're going to have total clarity on how we get our clients the best deals possible in the current market. Can you meet me back here at 5 o'clock? But you switch your values depending on what it is they're saying on the other end of the phone. So that's where really listening to what they're saying comes into play. Because the whole like, yeah, I don't need anything for about 6 months, but I'd buy it if it came along. How many of those people buy a house next week? They barely even know what they want. They're like, oh yeah, Encinitas, single story, maybe a deck, maybe not a deck. They usually got this whole kind of thing going on. We're like, okay, freaking guy, like thanks. Okay, so we just got to switch our value adds just a little bit. Okay, one last one. Who's getting a buyer appointment in this weekend's open houses? Brad, Kristen.
Hey, thanks so much for sharing with me all the details about what you're looking for in a new home and your timeline. So now that I have a better understanding of that, I would love to set up a 15-minute meeting with you either this evening I have time, or we could meet on Monday for coffee, and we can sit down and I can show you all the next steps that it's gonna take in order for you to accomplish your goal. The home buying process can be complicated, and I have a lot of great resources. I'm supported by an amazing team that's sold over, that's had over 77 transactions this year. I would really love to, give you the confidence that you need in order to win in this market. So, do you have time tomorrow to meet with me? Like, I would love to meet your husband and like tell you a little bit about myself and explore all your options in this current market.
Cool. I like it. We'll tighten up the ending just a little bit.
Yeah, I know. It's
Be
better
a
when
little
I'm
bit more
talking to a real
precise.
person.
Totally. Hey, no more saying that on roleplay. Can everybody here raise their hand and understand that it's different on roleplay than it is in real life? Okay, well, we're throwing that out the window. I know, roleplay's harder. 100%. I get it. We think it'd be easier. It's actually a little bit harder, than having the real deal in front of us. But that's where like getting really good at roleplay comes into play, is like being able to kind of move that out of the way just a little bit and being able to literally close your eyes and think like I'm in front of somebody right now. Like I'm literally in the open house, trying to get their appointment right now. But really good job. It was really smooth. We'll just clean up the end just a tad with me. And hey, I think us doing this appointment will give you guys every option that we have in the current market. What's a good day this week that we can meet together? It gets nice and smooth there at the end. Outside of that, really good job. Fantastic. Okay. We're going to be playing around with this a little bit more in role play. Okay. Throughout the next like few weeks, where we'll just kind of drop it in. Okay. And for a few minutes each day. Okay. Closing phrases are great, like we covered this morning, but knowing how to close is a whole different story. Because now you can just close everywhere you go. It doesn't even matter. You're like at the grocery store talking to the freaking, cash register, and boom, you got an appointment for later that day. And that literally happened. I went to go sell a bunch of silver that I had. I ended up booking an investor discovery with the lady while I was selling her the silver by an Airbnb. Like you just close anywhere. Sarah, I know she's not on here. She booked an appointment with her HVAC guy yesterday. Her HVAC guy came in, saw all the materials on her counter, and asked if she was a real estate agent, and it turned into a listing appointment. You guys, there are appointments and conversations everywhere, not just hiding in your attempting contact. The real deal business is out everywhere. You just got to keep your eyes open and be looking for it. Okay? Okay. Let's have a great Wednesday. Okay, let me know if anybody needs support. I will be here